I am Edmund, son of King Æthelred the Unready, and in the fleeting months of this year 1016, I have won the crown of England, bearing the weight of a kingdom divided and battered by war. They call me Ironside for my resolve in battle, a name forged in the fires of unyielding defiance against the relentless Dane, Cnut. My tale begins amidst turmoil. My father, weakened by years of misrule and the ceaseless onslaught of Danish invaders, succumbed to death this past April. London, my stronghold, mourned him, but the time for grief was fleeting. I was crowned king in haste, chosen by those loyal to my bloodline, while others whispered of allegiance to Cnut, the cunning and ambitious son of Sweyn Forkbeard. The Danes had long harried our lands, their longships slithering like serpents along our coasts, disgorging warriors who burned and plundered. As my father's reign faltered, they grew bolder, claiming dominion over much of England. When I ascended the throne, I inherited a realm fractured by fear and exhaustion, yet I could not yield. To surrender would mean the death of England as we knew it. Our first clash came at Penn's-Elwood. I gathered my men, those who had not yet bent the knee to Cnut, and we marched to meet his army. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and the tang of blood. Our shields locked, our swords sang, and though the Danes were fierce, we drove them back. It was but a fleeting victory, a prelude to the greater trials to come. The Battle of Sherston followed. For 2 days, we fought with all the fury of men defending hearth and home. Axes cleaved shields, arrows darkened the sky. On the second day, it seemed the gods themselves intervened. Cnut and I met in the midst of the melee. He was a formidable foe, yet neither of us could claim the other's life. The battle ended in stalemate, a bitter draw that drained both our forces. Summer turned to autumn, and the land itself seemed weary of war. I sought to rally more men to my cause, urging them to stand against the invader. Yet betrayal lurked in every shadow. Edric Streoner, a noble of Mercia, swore loyalty to me only to switch sides when it suited him. His treachery was a thorn in my side, sowing discord and doubt among my ranks. By October, Cnut laid siege to London. The city, my city, held firm, its walls unyielding against his assaults. Within, the people endured hunger and fear, yet they did not falter. I led sorties from the gates, striking at the besiegers, refusing to let the Danes think us cowed. London stood as a beacon of resistance, a bastion of hope in a land ravaged by despair. But even iron bends under relentless force. In November, at the Battle of Essendon, my army faced Cnut once more. It was our last stand, a desperate attempt to turn the tide. The day was bleak, the sun obscured by clouds as if the heavens themselves mourned. We fought valiantly, yet fate turned against us. Edric's treachery sealed our defeat, his betrayal delivering victory to the Danes. With my forces shattered, I retreated to Gloucester, seeking terms with Cnut. We met as warriors weary of bloodshed, agreeing to divide the kingdom. He would rule the north, I the south. For a brief moment, it seemed peace might be possible. Yet my time was short. On the 30th of November, as the frost clung to the earth, death came for me. Some whisper of poison, others of divine will, but the cause matters little now. My body failed, but my spirit endures in the hearts of those who remember. I am Edmund Ironside, a king who fought to the end, who bore the scars of a land torn asunder and dared to dream of unity. My reign was brief, but my legacy is etched in the annals of England. I leave you not a tale of triumph, but of steadfast defiance, of a man who refused to bow before the storm.